Hi, hello, vanakkam yet again. This is Venba who's here to share, some excitement. And I do not have any session today, nor do I have any founder to talk to, or I do not have any giveaway. But then, there was a very interesting conversation that happened today, and the result of which I wanted to really share with all of you. So Alexandr Lim from our community and I were speaking about Genei Pro. I mean, because that's one of my very favorite applications. So we've been discussing about Genei Pro the last couple of days as to how best we could use Genei Pro and all those. So we were very discussing various use cases in terms of Genei Pro, and suddenly he challenged me, or rather, we were discussing on. One typical use case, and if you attended my spoke session with Lazar, you would remember that we had in fact asked Lazar about this. We asked him saying that you are generating a transcription from a meeting, but can you also summarize this meeting so that we don't have to really write the minutes of meeting. In fact, it was definitely not on Lazar's roadmap because Spoke was not expected to do that. So we just took that conversation a little further. And Alexander Lim very casually asked, why can't we get the transcription from Spoke and put it in Genie and see, what summary you would get. If the summary is good, then it becomes minutes of meeting, or probably somebody could know a gist. Yes, in Spoke, you can highlight certain passages and get only the meaty part of the meeting, but summary is even better. So this is what we actually tried, and that is what I wanted to share with all of you. Let me share my screen with you. Okay. Okay, so this is my spoke screen. These are the various meetings that I have already recorded. So what I did is I downloaded the transcript. Transcript of one of the meetings. So which happened day for yesterday. So go to complete project, text, and I only want the docx. So I downloaded this. So I downloaded this and I got a Word document. And unfortunately, Genie does not accept Word document. So I basically opened this Word document in PDF, Word document, and convert it into PDF. I can also use FileStar. That's another application that I really want to talk about. So, but then it was fairly simple. You just save as PDF, and you get your PDF. So what then did is went to Genie, and okay. Though we were talking about Genie Pro, what I actually did was I actually switched off the Pro functionality. In Genie, you can actually do that. Go to app settings, and you can put it as basic standard. Then it won't use the AI, so that you are not using your AI credits. So I uploaded, this is a document, this is a spoke transcript. I uploaded this particular document in Genie, and I made it summarize. So you could see the results. So there's so much passage. In fact, is there, and this is the summary. Okay, let's see this. Actually, you could see it has summarized it very well. And one thing that I am not able to figure out is, nowhere Spoke tells who the speaker is, but somewhere it says that Stanley is the speaker. I'm not sure how this happened. Or I really do not know if I missed some feature in Spoke, but it actually gave me who spoke what, and I do not know from where. So if you look at it, it has very beautifully summarized. So you can look at the number of passages that he has spoken in document, but it's actually summarized to in very short, important points. And I read through the whole summary, See, there are. I think I've complained about this before itself about Spoke. It was not understanding the Indian accent. Okay, the Indian accent, it was not picking up. Spoke was really not picking up, and uh, but US or I mean American or British accent, it was picking up very well. Because I mean probably Australia also. So that's where my customers are from, and it was able to pick up those uh, accent very well. So wherever I have spoken, it's all gibberish. I mean, I don't even know what language it is. So it's kind of messed up, which is understandable. But wherever my client has spoken, so you could see that wherever my client has spoken, it has really it's really summarized it very well. So I think this solves a very big problem for me. As I told you, um, my team is in India, and we are primarily non-native English speakers. So first and foremost, it's very difficult for my team to understand the accent of somebody who's from outside of India, and then understand what they are speaking. So there are two challenges, and I think with spoke I kind of we solved the first problem, because we were able to transcript and read it again and again. And then now with Genie, it makes my our life even more simpler. Hi Aditya, thanks for watching me live. It makes it even more simpler. um, so I was pretty much excited, so I thought that I should share this with all of you. And thank you, Alexander Lim. And I did not even vaguely think that we could do this, but I'm fairly excited. And if I can get a gist of whatever meetings that I've had, I think I'll be super happy, using both of my favorite applications, be it Spoke and Genie. So that's what I wanted to share. That's why this quick impromptu live. And also it's 9 o'clock. So every day, between 8 and 9, I've always come live in the last few days. So without coming live, it's also very difficult. Before coming live using my regular rest stream, I also had a small experiment with fluting. Unfortunately, it came live only on my Facebook wall, my personal wall. I don't think I was able to stream it to Instagram and all those. Uh, Vikrant, how is the quality of transcription? Uh, yeah, if you're asking me about spoke transcription, definitely it is very good. But I have problem with respect to spoke understanding the Indian accent, and particularly it was not able to get what I speak at all. Most of the time, it is getting it wrong, which is fairly understandable. But our use case is primarily to understand what my client speaks sitting in US or in Australia. So for that, Spoke really works well. But the only thing is, Pictory understood my accent pretty well. So if you're really asking me which does good transcription, I'm happy with the Pictory, because it was able to pick up my accent quite a lot. And that's the only reason why I retained Pictory. Actually, I bought first and then refunded, and then I bought it again and full stacked it, because it was able to understand the Indian accent a lot better than any of the other. I mean, I haven't used anything much. Primarily, my experience has been with Perfect Recall, um, Type Type Studio, ViceCut, Pictory, and Spoke. So out of all these, I believe Pictory picks up the Indian accent very well. But otherwise, if you ask me the quality of transcription, I think I'm super happy with Spoke, and a very, very satisfied customer of Spoke. Joe may disagree with me because Spoke does not work well with Mac, but I'm a Microsoft devotee, so it works well with my Windows. So that's about it, Vikrant. I hope I answered your question. So as I told you, I had a futile attempt to go live some 10 minutes back from Flutin. I do like that application, but somehow it is failing me. I'll try a couple of more times and then decide if I need to retain that as well. But once again, this was an experiment. Get transcription from Spoke. Uh, you know, give that as an input in Genie and get a summary out of Genie. And you don't even need a Genie Pro to do this. I did this with just Genie, not even Genie Pro. So the summary was fairly neat and nice. Okay. Thank you so much for watching me. I'll come back with another session tomorrow. Most probably, we'll have a session with Alvaro from Noisy at 8 p.m. India Standard Time tomorrow. Again, Noisy is one of my very favorite application in the last few months that I've been using. Thank you so much, and thanks again, once again, for watching me and encouraging me. Bye bye.